Welcome back. We have seen how this virus spreads and mutates to hijack our lung cells. But what's really interesting is how it operates once it has gained access into the cell. The genome organization of this virus is 5 inches liter UTR replicase transcriptase spike envelope membrane nucleocapside 3 inches UTR polytail.
What does that mean?
Well, simply put, it means that it contains a relatively long strand of ribonucleic acid that codes for 16 different proteins.
Ha! That's much clearer.
Once it reaches the cell's ribosomes, this RNA makes them build 30 different proteins, which, for the most part, assemble inside the cell, producing new viruses that are later released to infect other cells.
But what's really interesting here is that what the viral RNA actually amounts to is a very simple and basic set of operative instructions that it delivers to the ribosomes. That is, to the specialized protein-building chemical plants inside the cell. Organization-wise, we might say that it streamlines its objectives and communication, and chooses carefully its recipients, looking only for sheer efficacy.
You mean, are we providing all and only the necessary information to the right persons? How could we know that?
How does the virus know? Of course it does not, but if it could, it would measure relevant data, such as the ratio between its own assembling proteins and non-essential proteins that are useful to the cell only.
Well, I am not so sure. If we want the cell to survive and prosper, which the virus obviously is not interested in, but we are, as organizational change makers, we must make sure that it keeps producing all it needs for its own life.
So, what do we measure?
Well, there's another awesome fact. In addition to those 30 proteins it needs to replicate itself, the virus RNA also codes for proteins that stay in the cell. At least 3 are known. One prevents the host cell from sending out signals that alerts the immune system. Another helps the virus resist the cell's innate immune response. And one encourages the release of newly created virions.
Well, from our perspective, we could say that by blocking interferon production, it effectively blocks any interference from within or without.
So, the virus interferes with interferon?
Yes, we all like a nice joke from time to time, but are you so good at managing interference in your daily practice?
Well, I'll have to learn from the virus, I guess.